I want to quit smoking so much, yet I'm afraid I can't because I'm suffering from crippling anxiety and I don't know how to handle it. Each time I try to stop, I find myself shaking randomly and being out of control. It feels like a devil enters my body and torns me apart. But the truth is, I don't even know what's going on. All I know is I want to get rid of this mess and I'm willing to do anything. So I increased the packs I'm smoking from 1 to 2. And it looked like it worked, but it only stayed with the short run. Each time I light another cigarette, I was actually relaxed. Yet I have to keep this cycle in every 30 minutes. I've wondered so much why this happens like this. I started to make a research and stumbled upon a study. And the study says tobacco products decreases our cortisol. Therefore, our sexual hormones rise automatically. When we have much more higher testosterone and estrogen in our blood, we feel much more happy, relaxed, less moody, and so much more benefits. Yet when 30 minutes pass, this cycle goes back. We have much more higher cortisol, which is dealing with the long-term stress. But there is no issue with long-term stress. We just light it and finish a cigarette in just 5 minutes. So our body got confused what to do about it and start to restore the cortisol in our body. That's why most of smokers have darker skin as well. I finished reading the study I told you and I couldn't believe my eyes. Because all of this time, I just stayed with shooting myself in foot. I thought this thing was helping me, yet the reality is not like this. I made the situation even worse by an accident. From this point, I know I have to make a massive change, otherwise I'm done for. I don't want to spend the rest of my life buying more packs and trying to be calm, so I know I have to make a massive change. I grabbed all of the packs and liquids of nicotine I got in my home and throw it to the bin. I said to myself, whatever happens, I'm not going to go back. And this is how my journey started. On the first 3 days, I suffered a lot because I'm trying to resist with willpower while at the same time suffering from chronic stress. Yet I did something magical accidentally. At this point, one of my friends come to my house and he's a smoker. And not just like a smoker. He's smoking 4 to 5 packs every day. He entered the room where I'm suffering and go to the balcony immediately so he could start smoking. While I was trying to deal with the stress and stay away from cigarettes, he opened the door and offered me a lucky strike. Even for a second, I couldn't make the decision of should I take it, should I leave it? But out of nowhere, I rejected this offer and said, thanks, I'm not a smoker. And after I said this sentence, all of my cravings were gone. It looks so magical to me because here I am just saying a phrase towards to my friend and killing all of the cravings I got. And this made me so excited. I left my friend in balcony and immediately rushed to my room so I could make a research about this. What's this magical method I used accidentally? After a couple of research, it looks like I form a new identity to myself. Here's me before rejecting my friend's offer. And here's me after rejecting my friend's offer. I have the identity of a smoker there, which is can't refuse any offer, suffering from anxiety, has to smoke all the time. But this guy doesn't. This guy rejected cigarette offers, so that means he could live his life without smoking. And that light a bulb inside my head. So if I act and live like a non-smoker, would I be one of them? Yes. So I doubled down on this method until I quit. I started to do so many non-smoker activities, rejected so many cigarette offers, and established special mantras to kick smoking out of my life. And what about stress? I established meditation and mantra sessions at the same time to get rid of this thing as well. I only implement this method for 2 weeks. And after this point, neither I crave one single cigarette or I find myself shaking because I'm anxious. I become much more calmer person and most importantly, I become a non-smoker. And I achieved all of this by the methods I told you. All we have to do is live and act like a non-smoker. If we do non-smoker activities, have a reason to quit and act like one of them, we're going to become one of them. That's how most of us got hooked into smoking as well. We light our first cigarettes, we cough so much, but we insist making it more. We light a cigarette in every place we go, so that's why we found ourselves in this situation. What if we counteract the whole thing and start to insist on being a non-smoker? Well, I'll tell the whole story of my life what happened. You will live like a non-smoker like me in the past and abstain nicotine for 5 years like me. And if you want to start your journey, just DM me quit in Instagram and let's make a change together. This is I too, and I know you're gonna make it.